Hi, it's me DB Raimazi from BBC IELTS Center Butwal. If you want to get the best IELTS score, I would like you to visit my YouTube channel to get a lot of information regarding IELTS test preparation. Please do visit my channel. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you?
I am fine, and what about you, sir?
I am fine, thank you very much. This is IELTS speaking test taking place at BBC IELTS Center Butwal. My name is DB Raimazi, I'm an examiner. What's your full name?
My name is Manipath, and you can call me Grisu.
Krishu.
Yes.
Is that your nickname?
Yes, sir, it's my nickname.
What do most of the people call you?
Most of people call me Grisu.
Krishu, are you happy with that?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Because it's my nickname.
I see. And where do you come from?
I come from Tilatama, Sankarnagar. It's one of the town in Rupande district of Nepal, and it is very famous.
Okay, how long have you been living there?
It's been 20 years since I was born there.
Are you born there?
Yes, sir, I was born there.
And where did you finish your high school?
I finished my high school from there.
From there, from Tilatama municipality.
Tilatama municipality.
Okay, may I see identification?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Well, in this part of the test, I want to ask you some questions about reading. Okay, so do you love reading books?
Yes, sir, I love reading books.
What kind of books you love reading?
I love reading books which are related to my studies. Recently, I have completed my nursing education, and I also prefer reading novels and extra books when I'm free.
That's good. Do you choose to read books all by yourself, or you ask somebody?
Sometimes I ask with somebody, my friends and my colleagues, but most of the time I have my own books.
Okay, what about reading books in your childhood? Did you have a favorite book when you were a child?
Yeah, when I was a child, I used to read, I used to have cartoon books and poem books.
Why?
Because as a child, I always had initiative in cartoons and some comedy poems related to different topics. So I love reading the books since I was a child.
Okay, how many hours a day do you spend reading books these days?
These days, I usually don't read because I have recently completed my nursing education. So, but before I used to spend 2 to 3 hours reading books.
So, what kind of books do you read for pleasure?
I love reading.
Fun, you know.
For fun, I love reading books like comedy books related to poems, and it's called Tuka in Nepali. Related that books I love.
Why? Why is that?
Because it gives sort of fun and relieves my stress when I have stress, and I feel happy to read that.
Do you think reading book is always a good habit or a bad habit?
Reading books is always good habit, as it helps to enhance our knowledge, and it makes a person. It helps to boost the creativity of a person, and it also helps to the habit of reading books helps to research different words and vocabularies.
So, what do you think about reading a newspaper or magazine?
Reading about newspaper and magazine is very good, as newspapers and magazine provides information related to different technologies and different sectors. So reading newspaper is a very good habit, as we can boost our knowledge.
Okay, So how do you like to read the magazine or the newspaper? Would you like to read them online, or you want to buy printed material?
In this modern era, I prefer reading them online, because online we can easily have access to newspaper, but going to market or going to any shop and buying, I think it's not easy to go.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay, in part 2, right? In this part of the test, I'm going to give you a topic, right? You have 1 minute. You have to prepare some questions, okay? You have to prepare some questions, and you have to prepare a short speech, okay? In part 2, I'm going to give you a topic. You have 1 minute. You have to prepare a short speech. Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Your topic is describe a big city you'd like to visit. You should say which big city you'd like to visit, how you would like to travel there, what you would do there, and explain why you'd like to visit this big city. Okay?
Okay, sir.
So you have 1 minute. This is your topic, and I give you a piece of paper. You can make some notes if you like. Okay? Now your time starts, please. Okay, now you can start your speech, please.
The city which I want to visit is Pokhara. It is one of the biggest city of Nepal. It lies in the it lies in the northern part of Nepal, and this city is very famous for tourism, as many people like their natural beauty along with the climate. So I would like to visit Pokhara, and I will travel through aeroplane, because the roads are very disgusting. They are very the way is very the way is not as comfortable as airplane. So I would prefer airplane, as it takes only 30 minutes from Bhairava to Pokhara. So I will take aeroplane, and while after going Pokhara, I will travel different places such as Feba Lake, which is one of the famous lake of Pokhara, and I will also visit the Sindhuvasini temple, which is one of the greatest temple of Nepal, and I will also visit the Majikuna, which is very famous among the tourists, as they like to eat fish and different varieties of dishes there. So I would like to travel there, and I would like to visit this city, because it's very different from my city Sankarnagar, Sankarnagar, because the climate of Pokhara is very warm, very cold, and there is very cool weather. In comparison to my city, it's very hot here. So I want to visit there for my refreshment, and to be free from my stress, as I am struggling here for my classes. So I want to be I want to be free from everything, and I want to travel there for fun.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, now in part 3, in this part of the test, we're going to discuss about some topics. Okay, are you ready for that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, first let's discuss about all right, visiting cities on holiday, right? So what are the most interesting things to do while visiting cities on holiday?
Sir, can you repeat again?
So what are the most interesting things to do while visiting cities on holiday?
While visiting the places during the holidays, there are lots of things, interesting thing to do, as traveling to different places and trying the different dishes and wearing the different cultural dresses of different culture and clicking the photos and having a very wonderful time with the family.
So why can it be more expensive to visit cities on holidays?
Yeah, it can be very expensive,
yeah.
Because city areas are very expensive related to the rural areas. As city area, many tourists or many foreigners come to that place, and in holidays, every people have holiday in similar period. So that's why I think it becomes very
Expensive.
expensive. Yeah.
That's good. Do you think it's better to visit cities alone or in a group with friends?
In my opinion, I think traveling cities with friends or with others, it would be great rather than traveling alone.
Why?
Because in alone we can't feel happy or we can't be able to enjoy, but in a group we can enjoy with our friends by gossiping or by dancing, singing in our journey. So I think it's good with the friends.
Only during the journey time or like after you reach there too?
After I reach there too, because in alone we cannot have security also. That's with friend we can have lots of time, we can spend together, we can have fun. So
That's good. Okay, now let's talk about another topic, that's the growth of cities. Okay, so why have cities increased in size in recent years?
Yes, in recent year the city's growth size has been increased, because before there was no any sort of increasement in the infrastructure of development. With increasing the development, the cities areas also have been increased, because people in cities when people travel migrant, through that people the candidates which are chosen, which we have chosen, they focus on providing the better facilities, and that's why I think it's changing rapidly than in rural areas.
Do you think it will even increase more in the future?
Yes, sir. I think it will be increase
even more.
Yeah, it will increase.
Why? Why do you think so?
I think so because now in Nepal many candidates, like I can give example. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Like Balan Saha has people had chose Balan, and many things is changing in Kathmandu Valley, as they are managing the west it was very dirty, and now they are trying to manage in this way. I think it will be changing in 5 years.
That's good. Okay, so so what are the challenges created by ever growing cities?
Challenging, there are many challenging ever growing with cities, because
Challenges,
yeah.
with the ever growing cities. What could be the challenges or the problems that these growing cities may have?
Yeah, there are many challenges they may have in future, because they are not managing properly. The development is they start working, they start making roads, but they in the middle of making them, they just leave as it is, and as development is increasing, there are more people come to that place, immigrants. Yes, they come to that place, and the waste is also not managed properly, and due to more crowd, I think they don't focus properly in developing process.
Okay, in what ways do you think the cities of the future will be different from the cities today?
Yes, as cities nowadays and before the city, before 5 years and now, many things have changed, and I think many things will be changed in future as new generation will lead. And before there were old candidates, and they never focused in providing better services. Now people are giving more priority for better services. In Nepal there is so many corruption, and now I think new candidates will focus on reducing corruption, and they will focus in providing better services and better for Nepal.
Okay, one last question. Do you choose new political leaders or the old ones? And why?
I will choose a new one because because old they have not done anything good. They have only corrupted and made us very sad. So I think I will choose new candidate because
So you believe that the new candidates can do something
better than
for the nation?
Yes, sir.
You don't have any trust for the old ones?
I have trust, but no more now.
You can't expect
I can't
good
expect.
from them.
Yeah, because recently our Prime Minister, when he was changed, there is so many corruption has increased recently in Nepal, and one of the famous person called one of the Tilotamas, one head man.
Yeah.
He was corrupted, and he was catched with 10 lakhs red hand.
He was caught with 10 lakhs.
10 lakhs. So I think
you don't believe that
So I
these people
don't
can do
believe these
something
people.
for the nation
Yes,
or
sir.
for the municipality or for the people?
yes, sir.
Wow, really? That's okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is the end of the test. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.